think we filmed the pivots in action. This is good.
Yeah. You filming it right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. You know, this is like, to me, I love to listen to a pivot.
Yeah.
Sprinklers.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, this is not the most efficient way anymore. Over time, science, technology has adapted. This is an older pivot that we have not been able to convert yet into lower pressure. But I tell you, it's peaceful when you sit here and you just listen to them all click. Your pivot's moving.
Yeah.
It feels, I mean, it's awesome right now. It's cool enough to wear like the long sleeves.
Yeah.
But it's warm enough with the sun that whenever that mist and water comes out from that well, from where we're getting the water deep, it's like a 62 degree, 63 degree water temp. Yeah. It's just misting, it just feels so good.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to show you is some of the unique characteristics of our growing area and why we are what we are, but also kind of maybe teach you a little bit about some of the little technical stuff that we watch. So one thing that you're always going to hear about Vidalia is the sandy soil, the loamy soil that allows us to grow a sweet onion because the nutrients kind of flush themselves out. But what I want to show you is when we're irrigating, what we look for so that we're not wasting water is when we're applying this irrigation, it's a lot of water all at once.
Yep.
So today we're putting about 3/10 of water, 3/10 of an inch of water on this area. And as you look across, what I'm hoping for is that as I'm applying this water, I don't see any puddling that creates a puddle and a runoff. Now, right over here, what you'll see is there is some runoff. That's common in this area because of the pivot tire, the pivot track. So what happens is all of that water that's on that metal pivot washes down to where that track is, that wheel, and then it just creates more water. So that area is probably getting a ½ an inch or more of water at one time.
Yeah.
So here, what we look for and why it's important that we have structure on the top of our soil surface is because we have overhead irrigation, because we have a lot of overhead, rain, we have to make, what I'm trying to create in the future is a way to cause these water droplets, because if you can listen, as this pivot, you can hear them hitting the ground.
Yeah.
Just imagine that amount of force, what it's doing to that structure of the soil on the top. It's causing, number one, it's beating that biology that's right on the soil surface. Number two is once it dries off, it's going to cause it to get hard. And so when the surface gets hard, guess what? The soil's not breathing. So we've got to make sure that we're trying to do things to help those environments or those things from happening. You can see right here, this pivot, this sprinkler that's right here is messed up. It's not moving like it should. That's another reason why that thing was puddling there. So I'll make a note of that in my group to let them know that the first sprinkler before tower 3 is not turning, so that they can come and fix it when they get ready to turn it on the next time. It's just little things like that. We all get busy and we have to just check it. But so yeah, again, going back to the soil, the water moving, that's what I wanted everybody to kind of see is, when you ride by and you see us watering, we're not just trying to pump out all this water and just waste it. We're trying to make sure that what we're pumping out is being used to the maximum efficiency that it can.
Yeah.
Because it costs money. And, as we are trying to be good stewards, we don't want to use more than what we need.